What's the biggest mistake you see nonprofits make when they apply for grants?
So the biggest mistake is alignment. Often when applying for grants, we see one piece of the grant requirement that fits with one program or project that an organization is working on without thinking that if there is an influx of money that impacts the budget, that's where your resources go, which means your people, your time, all of those pieces, which may knock some of whatever else you're doing off of its balance, right? Because you're now shifting toward this new work that has come in because the money has come in. And so it's important when seeking funding to really look for funding that aligns with who you are. And so the first thing you have to do is figure out who we are. And oh, we have a mission. That's not who you are. There are three essential questions that you need to ask yourself as an organization in order to answer the question of who we are. And it is, what do you do? How do you behave? And what is the main reason you exist? Okay, if you answer those three questions and you all come to clear answers around those 3 points, and that better helps you align and helps you recognize funding that aligns with what your mission and your outcomes intend to be. And so it's very important that folks also don't undervalue your work. When writing the budget for your grants, when really and truly looking at your annual financials, whatever that may be, your annual report, do not undervalue the time that it takes, the supplies that it takes, and the people that it takes to really and truly hit the numbers, hit the outreach, the impact that you do every single year. And people often undervalue that. And that's kind of interesting to me because within nonprofit work, as employees, as organizers, we are often burnt out, which means there's some work happening. But what does it really look like? So not to undervalue what you do, but actually put an accurate, paint an accurate picture of what investment is happening within your organization. And it's okay to shout that investment from the high heavens. That doesn't make a funder turn away if you are coming to them in a desperate way, or if you're coming to them knowing that you have a solid foundation. Solid foundation actually makes funders feel better about giving you money because it's going to lead to stability and expansion. And so do not undervalue your work in pursuit of funding, right? In pursuit of income. And also be ready as you evaluate the value of your work, as you gain clarity about who you are. Evaluate your readiness. Are you ready to accept this influx of money that may come in? Do you have a plan for if all of a sudden this program is funded at 100% and your other programs are only funded at 50 or 75? How are you going to handle those shifts in your organization towards sustainability? Not just flash in the pan, let's do this grant for 4 or 5 years and then go away. So really looking at clarity, valuing your work, and readiness as those things you need to look at as you apply for funding, so you can make sure that you're developing funding relationships that will last beyond one award period.